What's good, YouTube? It's Aurzyn. Yep. And today I'm bringing you guys my 99 overall scoring machine build. You guys can see this build right here. I'm going to show you guys how it plays in the park and how it plays in all the game modes. And I'm going to show you guys how to make the build. Now, this is not your average 6-7. Like I said, this is a 6-7 build. You're going to be able to run any position in any place with this build. And it's not just your average, 6-7 build that can run the guard. Like, this build can really do it all. Like, this build can do it all, and it can do it all because I upgraded certain I have a few certain attributes that I upgraded that I don't see a lot of people upgrading that I think help out a lot with a 6-7. And so I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make this build. But before we get into things, man, make sure to drop a like and hit that sub button if you are new around here, and let's get into the video, man. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna be showing you guys how this build plays right here. I'm just gonna show you guys some clips, and I'm not really gonna talk over them. I'm just gonna let you guys kind of view the clips. They're from one of my streams a week ago or so, and you guys can just kind of see how they are and see what this build can do. And I'm just gonna let the clips play out with an instrumental, and I'll see you guys in about 30 seconds on how to make the build. Alright guys, so now I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the build. Okay, so to start up, the position you're going to want to go is power forward. Now I know you said you could use this build as a guard and a center. Now in next gen NBA 2K21, if you guys are unfamiliar with it, point guard position is complete ass. Point guard position is terrible. You get like no badges for the stats you get. Same with shooting guard and same with small forward. These positions are all useless. Like, they're useless. The main position you want to go is power forward. Now for the handedness, it does not matter. I usually like my players right-handed, and the jersey number does not matter. I'm just gonna go with 0. That's the number I usually go with. Okay, so for the height, you are gonna want to go 6'7". 6'7" is a very good median height for doing everything. You're gonna be able to shoot, you're gonna be able to dribble, you're gonna be able to drive, you're gonna be able to play defense. It's a very good height to do everything, and that's why you mainly see 6'7" guards this year, because they can just do everything. They can do everything as 6'3" to a 6'5" can do, but then they also have super good defense. But anyway, you're gonna want to build minimum weight, and the wingspan for this build is 7 foot. But anyway, body shape does not matter. You can go ahead and hit continue, and the first thing you're gonna want to do is upgrade your 3-point shot and your mid-range, and you're going to upgrade your free throw until you have 25 shooting badges. You're going to want to get 25 shooting badges. Now, 25 shooting badges on this build is a lot. Like, you will, it's more than enough. It's more than enough that you need. But you will be perfect. You will be shooting perfectly fine with 25 shooting badges, and I'll show you guys what badges I run on this build when we get to that stage. But anyway, you're going to upgrade your pass to 70. We might come back to it later. Defensive rebound all the way up, offensive rebound, block, and perimeter defense all the way up. Now you're not going to touch steal, and you don't get steal on this build, but you are going to upgrade a little bit of interior defense until you get 19 defensive badges. And let's go in and do some physicals. You guys probably think, oh, you have all these stats, but what about your physicals? No, we're going to go ahead and show you guys that you are going to get your physicals. We're going to vert up, excel, and speed. Now this is one of the key things right here that I want to go over that I did to make this 6'7" different from every other 6'7". Before we do that, I'm just going to upgrade driving dunk, driving layup, standing dunk. You guys can see I have 12 finishing badges now. Alright, this is one thing I did. I upgraded my strength. That is one of the most important things, in my opinion, when you're making a build this year. I think strength is super important for one of two reasons. One, when you have a box out on someone, despite if you have the box badge, if you have 25 strength, it is extremely easy to break the box out and just get the board. So it's really important for rebounding. And another reason I think is super important is contact dunks. Now, I don't know how many contact dunks you get on a build without strength, but all I know is I get a lot, like a ton of contact dunks with strength. And I feel like I get more than the average player. So I think strength is a really important thing for your 6-7, and that's why I put it on mine. Now, we're going to go ahead and hit continue, and you're going to have the main 2 best takeovers in the game. Actually 3, or I mean, lock takeover is debatable, but lock takeover, I like lock takeover if I'm gonna play like one score or something like that, where I want to, if I give up the ball, I need to be able to get a stop. So that's why I like lock take. But most of the time, you're not gonna touch slashing take. Slashing takes are useless in this game. They're extremely useless. The main 2 takeovers you're gonna want to use are shot creating and sharpshooting. These are the 2 main takeovers I would use and that I do use. The most important one in my opinion is spot up precision. You're going to want to use spot up precision as your primary takeover all the time. And the second one is between one of 3 takeovers, I would say. Between one of 3 takeovers is what you're going to want to use. The options are either limitless range, pull up precision, or ankle breaking shots. Now, limitless range is going to be really good if you shoot a lot of standstill shots. And after the recent patch where they patched fading a little bit, you might want to consider going with limitless range over one of the shot creating ones. However, if you are more of a fader and you like fading in this game, I would definitely pick pull up precision. You're going to get takeover fast if you fade. And also, you are going to be able to fade really, really well with this takeover, and that's really important if that pertains to your playstyle. Now, I don't really fade that much, so I would probably go limitless over pull-up precision, but there is another option in ankle breaking shots. If you just want to have some fun and drop some ankles, I would really suggest this badge. If you ever get double takeover, you're just gonna be dropping dudes on the floor. Like if you know what ankle or what dribbles to move, and if you guys want me to do a dribble tutorial in order to show you guys how to get ankle breakers, let me know. If this video gets 100 likes, I will go ahead and do a dribble tutorial and show you guys how to get ankle breakers, like a ton. But anyway, this is definitely a badge you want if you are looking to have a bunch of fun dribbling on this game. You definitely want to have ankle breaking shots on. So we're just going to go ahead and pick that and complete the build. And as you guys can see, it is a scoring machine. You know, shades, those don't really matter. But anyway, let's go ahead and test the build. I'm going to show you guys the badges I would use on this build. Now, let's go ahead and set overall at 99. But anyway, you're going to want to go Slithery Finisher, Posterizer, and Heat Seeker. These are the 3 most important finishing badges. And if you do want to change them up a little bit, I would say maybe Slithery off and put Fearless Finisher on Silver. I would do something like that. But overall, these are the badges that I would use with my 12 finishing badges I have on this build. These are probably the best badges you can get. Okay, now let's go to shooting. Shooting, you're going to go Deep Threes on max, Hot Zone max, Hot Shot max, Blinders max. These are your 4 most important shooting badges right here. These are the badges you're going to want to put on first. They are really important. Now, the other badges I would use, I don't really like Green Machine in this game. I think it's not very useful. So I would actually much rather prefer Tireless Shooter on gold. That's what I usually run it on. I run Deadeye on gold. And I run Silver Catch and Shoot and Silver Corner usually. That way, if I'm ever running out and catching the ball and shooting, these are the badges I have on, and I am able to do that with Catch and Shoot and Corner on. If you want to change them up a little bit, I'll maybe drop Deadeye. Go ahead and put on, if you want Green Machine, go ahead and put on Green Machine. I would drop like Catch and Shoot there and Corner, and I could put this on like Tireless Shooter. I could do something like this as well. Or if you don't want Green Machine, another badge I would use is Stop and Pop. It helps with making 3-pointers after you dribble, and that is really important this year. So I would maybe run like Stop and Pop. But those are the 3 different like kind of badge layouts I would run and I would think about running. And yeah, let's get on to playmaking now. On this build, you have 20 playmaking badges. Let's start off with the most important badges. So Gold Bullet Passer, Bronze Bailout, Hall of Fame Handles for Day, Hall of Fame Quick First Step, and Hall of Fame Unblockable. These badges, they are all must-have badges. They're all must-have badges. Now, what I usually like to do after these 20 badges is I'd like to put on either gold ankle breaker and bronze dimer, or I will just take this off and I'll put on Hall of Fame Space Creator. Space Creator is really good in this game. It helps get a lot of ankle breakers. So sometimes I like to run it over ankle breaker, but normally I would just run gold ankle breaker and bronze dimer, and that would be my badge layout for this build. For defense, you have 19 defensive badges, which is plenty if you are running the guard position as well as the center. 19 defensive badges is a ton. You can run Hall of Fame clamps, gold intimidator. I would run Hall of Fame rim protector, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, bronze chase down, and I would either run, like, if I'm playing, it depends what game mode I'm playing, but I would either go ankle braces on gold if I was playing ones, or I would go pick dodger on gold if I'm playing twos. Now, you guys can see, these are the badges I would run if I was playing the guard position. Now, if I was on the center position, I would definitely switch this up. I would take pick dodger off, and I would probably put on brick wall, as well as I that's probably, I might drop clamps one and put on box, and that's probably what I would run if I was at the center position. Box is an extremely underrated badge in this position if you are a center. Not so much if you're a guard. You don't really need it if you're a guard, but I feel like having that box on bronze or silver really helps with sticking the box outs and getting better box outs and just rebounding in general. You don't need pogo stick this year. Pogo stick is not worth it. Ankle braces can be worth it sometimes, but most of the time it like doesn't really work that well, I've noticed. But if you are playing ones, I would definitely put it on, but other than that, I wouldn't really run it. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, that is gonna be it for the video, guys, today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and again, I hope you guys make this build. This build is amazing. This is the build I use when I go and play guard on twos. Like I said, like I showed you guys, this build is amazing and I highly recommend it. But before we end the video, if you are new around here, make sure to hit that sub button. It would really help me out if you hit that sub button. Comment down below what you guys want to see for next. If you guys have any videos you guys want to see, jump shot animations, let me know what you guys want to see. If this video reaches, let's go for 50 likes. If this video gets to 50 likes, I will go ahead and drop my animations for this build. And that's about it, man. I will see you guys next time. Peace.